I'm Dr. Juan Suarez, and I'm an orthopedic surgeon at the Miami Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute. My main influence in me becoming a doctor is my father, he's a general surgeon in Puerto Rico. I learned a lot from his discipline and ethics growing up, and his ability to influence people's life. My specialty within orthopedic surgery is adult hip and knee reconstruction, or in other words, what we do is hip and knee replacements, but a big part of that is revision surgery or redoing hip and knee replacements that went bad. Everybody that works within the system. This is a team effort. It's not just a one individual effort, and everybody has to be able to do their job well to be able to take care of the patient well. So as long as the focus is the patient and everybody works towards the same goal, that's what brings quality to the enterprise. A patient from Panama with infection of both hip replacements. So I had to take both hip replacements out and then redo both operations. This took us approximately 9 months time to do, but we finally were able to replace his last joint, and that to me is the reason why I do what I do. Those people that had a failed joint replacement feel kind of helpless, and when you have the ability and the technical expertise to be able to help these people, it's very rewarding.